Russians are closing in on Kyiv, but the city has two of the best fighters in history in its corner. The mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, and his brother Vladimir, both former heavyweight boxing champs, have both taken up arms against the Russian military. They say they are prepared to fight to the death to save Ukraine. So with tough guys like this facing them down, should the Russians be shaken in their shorts? Joining me tonight, former heavyweight boxing champion of the world and chief brand officer of Tyson 2.0, Mike Tyson returns. And we've also got Tyson 2.0 chairman, Chad Bronstein. Welcome, gentlemen. Great to see you both. Thank you.
Hey, Kennedy. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. So I'm so excited to hear about your Mike bites, and we're going to talk about that in seconds. But first, I want to know, have you spoken to either of the Klitschkos, Mike?
I know who they are. We know each other, but I haven't spoken to them, no.
Is there any way you would fight Vladimir Klitschko for charity to raise money for humanitarian efforts in Ukraine?
I think we need more than fighting for charity than that. We need to take this very seriously.
Yes.
And they're doing the most important job right now. They're on the front line. You can't get more charitable than that.
No, they're incredible people, and also Ukraine has produced some of the best boxers on the planet. Mike, are they tough people?
Well, listen, the history of Ukraine proves they're tough people. Who they've been living with since the beginning of the time, the Russians, who they've been fighting, the Russians. And this is just, it became a business war at first because it's Russia trying to invade the Ukraine, but since so many people got involved, this became a war of humanity.
Yes, and now the world is watching people feel powerless. So, Chad, let's talk a little bit about Mike bites. Is there a way that Mike bites, which are ear-shaped cannabis edibles that contain THC, that have a little chunk of ear taken out in homage to Evander Holyfield, who had an edible ear during a boxing match with yours truly, Mike Tyson, not me, him. And could Mike bites somehow relax people so they would be in a more peaceful state of mind, Chad?
Yes, I mean, edibles all have different types of reactions for different people, but, you know, Mike bites, you know, can make you in many different states of mind. It's vegan, gluten-free. And, you know, for us, we, you know, with Mike having a big part of this, we feel very confident that it will be a premium edible. And it's, we dropped it yesterday. You probably saw it went viral, and it's, you know, sold out. We can't, we can't keep it on the shelf. So I think the consumer reaction is very strong.
Is the THC reaction strong, Mike? How does it make you feel when one eats a Mike bite?
Well, I can only talk about my experience. I eat quite a few of them, so I couldn't tell you what one would do for you. Because I eat so many. I'm always toasted all the time.
So have you talked to Evander about these? Has he tried a Mike bite? And has he given it his stamp of approval right here?
Well, I wish Evander would try it. I think he would really enjoy some Mike bites, and I think it would help him improve a lot that he really doesn't understand about psychedelics yet.
Well, he can get there. It's an evolution. It's a process. I'm sure there was a time in your life.
Everything's a process. I'm so proud you didn't give up on him. You're right.
Yes, absolutely. And I think he can get there. I think, you know, the toad, maybe you start with an edible and you go down a beautiful path of redemption and spirituality, Mike. And maybe that's what the world needs right now. Am I right?
Hey, listen, you're preaching to the choir. You should be on Tyson 2.0, man. Man, that's a great diction.
Well, let's make that happen. I would love to make that happen because I love talking about these things. I love having you on the show. You're pushing boundaries in new ways. You're making people think. You're making people laugh. And you are trying to make the world a better place. So I appreciate that. Mike and Chad, thank you both for your time. And please come back soon. And don't forget the gifts for the kids who work on the show. Love you both. Thank you.